I started my number 5 with a thumper. Then I went to a small guy, 5'10" guy out of Georgia. Now I'm going back to the board, living in the trenches. I'm going William Bradley King, edge rusher from Baylor. I love a good underdog story. Who doesn't love? I'm an Eagles fan. Who doesn't love a good underdog story? And this is a really strong one. He was a 2-star prospect, 2-star recruit out of high school, really unranked on some of the boards out there. As a guy who barely received any recognition from Division I schools until late. He got attention from Arkansas State. He went there for 3 years. You saw him really become a standout in 2018. He played 12 games, 9.5 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. He finally earned that full-time starting position in 2019, and that's where he really kind of made a name for himself. He dominated the Sun Belt Conference that year in 2019, started all 13 games, 49 tackles, 13.5 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. That got him all first team, all Sun Belt. And then he transferred to Baylor his senior season, and that's where he, again, was a true standout in 2020. He was the anchor for Baylor's defensive line, and he led the team in pass deflections, which is a major strength of his. Long arms, we'll get to that in a little bit. 5.5 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 4 deflections, and a pass deflection. So what stands out about William Bradley King is that he's just got tremendous size, 6'4", 255 pounds. This is a long, massive edge rusher with a ridiculous wingspan that just has a knack for knocking down balls at the line of scrimmage. He's got really good burst. He's also really good against the run. The Eagles, you look at the Eagles team, like the Eagles need to find depth on their defensive line as good as they have. Like, what do you got with Josh Sweat? He's probably a rotation player at best. Adding a guy like this in that day 3 range to just keep guys fresh is a no-brainer for me. And most importantly, though, when you watch tape of this guy, what he is good at is he never fails he never falls for the misdirection plays. How many times did we see the Eagles defensive line fail at that over and over again? That was one of their Achilles heel as a defense. William Bradley King, he does need some coaching. However, I think this is definitely a guy to keep an eye out for on day 3. I think he would be a perfect round 4, round 5 pick.